Hi, my name is Joanna Turner. I am in Period 5, and today I am answering the question, how does popcorn pop? We'll be looking into the chemistry of our favorite movie snack. In order to understand the process, we have to understand what popcorn is made of. A piece of popcorn starts its life as a single kernel of corn, which is tiny, compact, and hard. It is generally made up of starch, the outer shell, and water, or H2O. Most kernels are 14% water by mass, and water is the key to the pop of a kernel. So how does it actually happen? Well, when a kernel gets heated up, the water inside gets very hot and vaporizes, causing a lot of pressure on the outer shell. When that pressure becomes too much for the shell to hold, usually around 180 degrees Celsius, pop! The shell breaks, releasing that H2O. Now, two things happen when the outer shell breaks. First, the water vapor is released back into the air. Then, the starch comes into play. When the kernel is heating, the starch inside becomes molten, and when the shell breaks, that molten starch explodes out of the kernel. As soon as it does, though, the air cools the starch and it solidifies, giving popcorn its beloved puffed shape. I have a handy see-through popcorn maker, so we can watch how it happens. This is 1 cup of popcorn and 2 tablespoons of oil. Lid on, plug it in, and you're set. It fogs up a little, but you can see that when the popcorn comes out, the starch has exploded, leaving fragments of the shell behind. Some kernels, like this one, released too much steam before they popped, so the shell didn't break with as much force and the starch only peeked out a little. Now, we all hate it when we accidentally burn our popcorn. Heck, some of us eat it anyways. But what is the actual chemistry involved? You have your popcorn. It's solidified, puffed, and tasty, and being heated up more. You see, when the kernel was first being heated up, that 14% of water took in most of the heat. But now, if our popped popcorn continues to get heated, the solidified starch is going to take in that heat instead. When the starch gets too hot, it will undergo a combustion reaction. It will burn. Sadly, in all the research I did, I could not find a clear formula for the most common hydrocarbons found in popcorn, so I can't give you an exact or a balanced reaction, but I can give you a general idea of what happens. The hydrocarbons in the starch, plus the oxygen in the air, plus heat, becomes carbon dioxide and water vapor, which are released into the air. It also produces char, which is essentially solid carbon. It's the black stuff. Not very appealing. I'm not going to show you a video of this reaction because I don't want to fill my home with smoke. Instead, I will be enjoying my popcorn and sitting down to watch a movie. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a little bit about the chemistry behind our favorite movie snack.